Hobby of Hours Golfing and Mustang Edition. That is not my car, but pretty cool looking. Zombie Green 5.0. Kind of neat. Dan the man has finally arrived. About time. Why am I always waiting on you?
Did they call you to the tee?
Yeah. No, we're up next. Welcome to this. Oh, seriously?
Stop touching my club.
Welcome to this Hobby of Hours Golf Edition. I'm here with my main man, Danno. What up, Danno?
What up, everyone?
This is the annual golf. What do they call it when it's a charity event? Charity of his age.
Charity of my age, yeah. Double nickels, man.
Double nickels. Happy birthday, bro. We've decided to play. We usually play bad boy golf. We play beat the snowman. We hit as many balls as we want. But today we're playing legit, stone cold legit. Every golf stroke counts. So we might be here until 9 o'clock tonight.
He's just being sadistic.
Anyway, we're gonna have a bit of fun, enjoy our broship, and celebrate your birthday, big dog.
Thank you, brother.
All right, let's get to it. Let's start hacking.
Game on.
It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Danno is already on his first mully.
Well,
Ceremonial first hit.
oh my God.
And it legit went to the same place. All right, let's see how I do.
Hole 2.
Hole 2. I'm laying 6. What are you laying?
3
Yikes.
on a par 4.
he's making the comeback, and I'm slowly degrading into madness.
Of course, I did start with an 11.
You did. Give some business. Give like 60 seconds of business advice.
To you or just people in general?
To the channel for what I want to do. You know what I want to do.
Oh, okay. Well, business advice. First things first, because Hobby of Hours has good content. Truth of the matter is, a true systemic SEO optimization of both the content and the meta tags would, in fact, bring you some watch followers. So that is advice number 1 with the existing business structure as it stands. Really look at optimizing your SEO content, your tags, your descriptions, in order to find the markets you're most looking to speak to. That's it.
Oh, I got to turn the record on.
That's all.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It was recording.
What do you think?
I don't know why I love finding free golf balls and golf tees on a golf course. There couldn't be. You know, I better get over there and follow Dan. Room a zoom zoom and a boom boom. Shake your rump. Beauty shooting, Tex. You're just shy of that sand trap. You're on the side of it, don't worry. And
Hey, that wasn't a bad hit.
No, it was perfectly fine off the supplemental green. You ready? So Dan, tell us how you're feeling right now, being that you hit the ball up the hill, we're looking pretty good, and it rolled all the way back down to the golf cart.
I hit the ball from there, came over here. So technically, I smashed this thing
You didn't smash
100 yards.
it. It wasn't 100
Went
yards.
50 up and rolled 50 back.
It went 30 feet and it rolled back 25. It went 30 feet, rolled back 25.
Here, put this one on the green.
All right, we'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, man, that's disconcerting.
Swing. Oh, I bet it comes back down. Fix your divot.
It stayed. Wait,
Fix your divot.
it stayed.
Hobby of golfing. I also hit a ball in the fairway that was steeped and it started rolling back. But I showed some chutzpah, some moxie, and I ran over with my club and I hit it while it was moving, rolling backwards, and I actually got a great hit. We're about to find out if I get a penalty for that. Dan?
The general principle in golf, as laid out in Rule 10.1 subsection D,
Is there a shorter, less golf nerd version?
is that you must play the ball at rest and cannot make a stroke at a moving ball lest you indeed incur the general penalty of 2 strokes in stroke play and, and loss of a hole in match play.
What's match play?
That's where
all right, so my 9 is now an 11.
So you tied me.
I tied him. Well,
because I played it legit. That's how I roll. That's how I roll.
That's how the golf ball rolls. You know, the reality is, if that ball had kept rolling, I would have probably gotten an extra 2 strokes against it anyways.
At least. Because that had built some momentum.
Plus it raised my blood pressure, temperature.
It was a very play though.
I'm out of breath.
You hit it like just going across the center ice and just slapped.
And the irony is, hockey, my worst sport. I can play any sport average to poorly, except hockey. It's all bad.
But he slapped it on the green. That's what made it impressive.
Yeah, so there you have it. We are playing 18 holes today. We never play 18.
You may never do it again.
I probably won't ever do it again. It's unfamiliar. The holes are very close, so I'm constantly worried about hitting someone.
But there's no one out here.
I don't mean straight ahead. I mean to the sides, because I can't shoot the ball straight. But the point is, we're having fun, and golf is 95% who you're there with, 5% what you shoot. And we only get to do this once, maybe 2 times a year. I think we went twice last year.
Yeah, we went twice last year. We did a catch-up one, and I think we'll do at least twice this year.
Yeah, it's pretty early.
We got to start declaring your birthday in like
July no doubt. That'd be awesome.
Like a September birthday. That'd
be nice to be treated to golf.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, it's 95% who you're here with. So that is golf pro tip number 1.
True that.
Watch talk. I've discovered an awesome new use for a dive bezel, but not really a dive bezel. It has to be a bi-directional bezel, and it has to be labeled 1 through 12, or maybe 1 through 14. And then you adjust the bezel to be your stroke count, and then it becomes a golf watch. I'm trying to think of what bezel is already set up. When you swing and miss, but intend to hit, that's a stroke. 1. You just quoted rules on, I'm sorry. You just quoted rules on me. That's a count. We're playing absurdly by the rules today. Anyway, oh, beautiful shot. That's a nice shot. Obviously, I think it has to be a quartz piece with, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to swap out the bezel clicks. I'm sorry, the click spring on one of my dive watches to be a GMT, probably an Omega, and then that way it'll be bi-directional. Stay tuned for that. You're just doing some kung fu with that club? That was awesome. Addendum to that last little cut, that section, because clearly GMT watch will do it. Just like a regular GMT bezel, but maybe a green bezel GMT has all the numbers, goes up to 24, and that would certainly count. So I think, although maybe actually GMT bezel click spring, so bi-directional click spring, and then the bezel insert could look kind of cool. Actually, wait a minute, you don't even need bezel insert, because you would just put the triangle on the hours, but I don't know.
I keep saying you don't need the insert, but he loves to overthink.
I love to think.
You don't need the insert.
He's probably right, you don't. You just need some point of reference, but it definitely has to be bi-directional. You know, I'm gonna work up a design for the golf watch, and maybe I'll put it in this video if I'm ambitious enough.
That's cool. And bi-directional is very politically correct.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't want it when you're diving though. We're about halfway through. Already encountered a surly marshal who is annoying and telling us, sorry, is rushing us to play faster, which I hate. I paid my money, I paid my taxes. I'm playing PGA rules. I'm keeping up with the rate of play as best I can. If someone's in front of me stalled, I don't complain about it. I hit when I hit. I ain't stalling. It's really off-putting. It really ruins a day of golf, if I'm being honest. I think I'm gonna file a Yelp complaint.
14th hole.
14th hole. The marshal kind of buzzed us, and it kind of harshed my mellow.
Who's the buzzkill?
Total buzzkill. So Dan, tell us about your watch goals.
My watch what?
Watch goals? Like, what watches do you want to buy this year? Do you have any watches you want to move on? What you want to sell?
That is seriously private information.
No, it isn't.
Private information.
He's not even wearing a watch. So what watches do you want to pick up this year? Is there any watch on your radar?
Casio.
Casio's a fabulous brand. Normally I'd be wearing Casio. Actually, I'm wearing the Luminox 3051 Blackout Navy SEALs watch, the watch of champions, because it's quartz, and I didn't want to jack up a mechanical watch or an automatic watch.
And that's why I picked that one.
You didn't pick this one. What is your watch goals for yourself? Do you have any interest in watches?
No, I have interest in watching my weight.
Okay, if you don't watch your weight, no one else. No, if you don't watch your figure, no one else will. Anyway, but do you seriously have any watch cognizance?
I have no watch cognizance whatsoever. I am learning, however, great many things from Hobby of Hours.
This is not a sponsored video. Actually, that sounded so goony. I would not have had him say that. We do want to pick you out a watch, though. More on that next hole. Maybe I'll fund it. I totally won't fund it. Just taking a moment to take in the beauty of nature and that of golf. Wow. It is so gorgeous here today. So gorgeous. And then there's this hairy, burly fellow. Right? What?
Hey, the white key, get in.
All right, I'm coming in. We're in the fairway of the 17th hole. And my ball, I hit it and it knocked Dan's ball. I could not have played that even better than, you couldn't plan to do that in a million years. Epic. Epic. Also, I think a couple dudes just skipped us. Hole number 18. I can't believe we made it this far, dude. This is like exhausting, and we're driving a golf cart.
Yeah, I know. We're driving a golf cart, and I just texted my wife, dying.
We haven't even gone to the bar to have a fish sandwich and a beer, but that's
We have had
coming
our
up.
beers here, though. Our
We're,
beers here have been very excellent. And
gosh.
excellent beers.
I don't know what accent you're doing. Is that Boston?
That there was a little muddy
Yeah.
on account of
Anywho,
my-
last hole. Any have your watch goals changed since you started playing golf today? Because mine totally have. I need
Have
a
they
golf
changed?
watch.
I want something with a leather strap because I know that'll really bother you.
No, I like leather straps, but you don't wear that in the summer.
No. I want it to be woven.
That's not like woven leather.
Yeah, I want it to be hippie.
Control your balls. Oops. Penalty.
One.
Anyway,
That's a
I'm
stroke.
pretty sure a GMT quartz will make the perfect golf watch. Although I think I'm gonna go to the drawing board on this one. I think in this video I'm gonna include a Hobby of Hours design for a perfect golf watch. I'm gonna challenge myself to do that because this golf course is sure as heck challenged me.
Golf course needs a special watch, yo.
Certainly.
Wow. Handicap of 70.
All right, here we are. Hobby of Hours, the end of the golf. Gosh, we've been here. What time did we get here? 11?
11:20.
And it is now 4:20.
It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be, but
Dude, I need a nap and a sandwich. Anyway,
we're gonna have the sandwich before the nap.
Dano's 18 holes of golf. 18 holes. Danno's score 149. D's score 157. But this is the very rare moment when we played more aggressive scoring than the PGA. Like if I swung and missed, which happened 3 times, counted. If you hit the ball and it went 2 feet, counted.
Nudge the ball.
I accidentally bumped the ball once, trying to double check it, counted. This is not the beat the snowman game I promised. But
Yeah, it wasn't the 9-hole game he promised either.
yeah, I know I'm pretty on the whack.
My soon-to-be 55-year-old knees are now feeling like 60-year-old knees.
That's right, we got 2 days off from your birthday. We can get some more golf in before your birthday, dude.
Going to kill zombies tomorrow.
Oh, tell us about where you're going for the zombie kill. What are you doing? You're going out to Ohio for a zombie paintball?
For the zombie laser tag.
Zombie laser tag.
Hollywood sets, 4 different environments, post-apocalyptic environments with realistic laser tag rifles.
So heavy guns.
Heavy guns.
That's what
50 live actors in full gory costumes.
What the heck?
And animatronic monsters in each of the 4 environments.
What's the name of the joint?
It's called Nightmare Combat.
Nightmare
Columbus,
Combat.
Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio. Not a sponsored video, but that sounds pretty cool.
I'm
I might have to glom on to that.
I'm looking a little freaked out. And
Actually, I think paintball would be more fun with that because it's more physical.
we're all scared. So,
We'll debrief. You give me a debrief of it.
well, yeah. The thing is, if you paint the zombies, then they have to get cleaned up before the next people come through.
Point taken.
So,
Point taken. So, what watch would you wear? Would you wear for that? G-Shock, Macy's Gambit. Yours?
I like that's a perfect call.
He doesn't even know what I'm talking about. He doesn't watch the channel.
No, it's an absolutely perfect
He
call.
is. Danno is on my board of directors.
I just know it's a perfect call because if he says so, it is.
Yeah, he's on my board of directors. He's one of the guys I take advice from in life, and I have to review what advice he gave earlier, but I'll do it in the edit. And
It's
for
good.
now, I'm totally pooped. I might bookend this one, but now I gotta go get a sandwich. Peace.
Fishy Doritos.
Ball bam. I think maybe we'll sort Dan out a watch because he's clearly not wearing a watch and he needs a watch.
It's true, and I have scars to hide.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this hobby of golfing. Bit of an odd duck, but had a bit of fun.
I'm going to be 55 in 2 days and happier for it because of this man,
Amen. Good to see you, brother.
Captain D.
A pleasure, my brother. All right, take care. Peace. All right, putting a bookend on the golfing extravaganza with Danno. Danno had a fabulous time. It is the day after, and I am still sore. Getting old is not for the weary, my friend, but hope you had a great birthday. And as I'm shooting this, you are probably shooting zombies right now. Hope you and the family have a great time doing that. As promised, I'm putting a bookend on the video with my golf watch design. It's so funny how being crazy from the heat can affect your faculties. I don't need to invent one. There are clearly ones out there. And it's really rather shocking that it didn't occur to me that the GMT bezel is the perfect winner for this. But there are a bunch of golf watches out there that are GPS based. And until those come with GPS embedded golf balls, so I can go find my golf ball, which I would totally love, although golf balls are considered an expendable. But at some point, someone's going to put a little bead of rice tracker into their golf ball, and I'm probably going to buy those because I'm a big dummy. So there are the GPS ones. Garmin makes a fabulous product, but that's way too much golf watch in the watch for me. I saw a really funny one on Amazon as I went hunting last night. It's this little plastic clicker thing, which is old school. It's like, that's the golf watch that Fred Flintstone would use. Yabba dabba do, perfectly fine. So I have my 3 golf watch top picks, and it is running a little contrary to the general wisdom of you should not wear a mechanical watch when you're golfing because of the, I don't know, the physics, the arms swinging back and forth. I don't know. Number 1 pick, Rolex GMT Master 2, black bezel, black ceramic bezel, green GMT hand. Perfect, absolute perfection for it. Great color scheme and great bezel action for the purpose of keeping scores, especially since it goes up to 24. But in the event you and I certainly don't, if you don't have $18,000 to spend on a golf watch, let's pass on that one, shall we? Next batter up, and this is more of an honorable mention. I wish this watch worked as a golf watch. It doesn't, but as I was searching for it, it would be otherwise perfection. Grand Seiko GMT from 2020. I'll pop up the reference number. It is absolute perfection. Look, it's a little bit thick, and the only thing wrong, which is the main thing wrong that kills it, fixed bezel. It looks so beautiful. Right color scheme, the accents, the hands, everything looks like it could fit in. with the golf course aesthetic. But the bezel doesn't rotate, and that's what we need for this. Oh my goodness. When I found it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. Well, again, $4,500. Even if that bezel did rotate, do I need a $5,000 watch to golf once a year? I don't think so. More and more, it's looking like I should get the Fred Flintstone one. But I eventually did find what I'm labeling quite nearly the perfect golf watch. Although I would advocate cheaply in a quartz piece that has the bezel. Or I could just carry the golf cart with me and count my strokes that way. But you know what, that's no fun. Squale 1545 ALP. At least I believe that's the reference. I was looking it up last night when I was absolutely knackered. This watch is a nice watch. Squale makes a good product. I haven't had a Squale in the collection for a number of years. So why not? Maybe get one back in the collection. The color scheme, green, perfect. The bezel, easily discernible, and I certainly hope I don't need to count up the 22 strokes on one hole. Although yesterday it got pretty crazy. I think I have several 11s. The marshal was so upset. I mean, I'm playing rules. I paid my money. Don't harsh my mellow, Mr. Marshall. I digress. The Squale 1545 ALP GMT. The indices, they're not dimpled, but they look like golf balls. The hands, the stick hands, they actually look like those markers out in the fairway. It looks like it was made for golfers. I'm probably gonna buy it. They're sold out, so I gotta go hunting. And I should probably delay this video until I get it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a bunch of other golfers out there hunting with me. That's okay, I'm just playing. Gorgeous watch though. And I'd probably want to get it on either a NATO or a silicone green strap to go with it. So I'll have to look that up. There are a couple strap options. I wouldn't want to wear it on the metal. I wish that watch was titanium. Ideal state titanium would be the right metal because it's lightweight, right? I don't need anything else encumbering my golf game. So there you have it. 3, 4, four or five, including the Flintstones Bedrock Golf Watch Edition, to check it out. So if you're thinking about golf, if you've avoided golf, no need to. 95% who you're there with, 5% what you shoot. All right, have a great day. Take care. Peace.